56, lucky 56, set, 319,
On first down, Cannon. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCarthy. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down. Cannon. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man. Complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
There's Perkins on first down. Oh, fighting over.
Oh, come on.
That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, Perkins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Slow ass nigga, man.
Pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage.
Nigga slow as shit. David Johnson hurt.
Because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up the 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56. Gun, 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 gun.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cannon. Throw left side complete. That's McCarthy. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A handoff to Perkins.
Here.
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Cannon. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Cannon.
Oh, my God.
The Lions pressure, he's brought down.
I got some for his ass.
Guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team?
My motherfucking running back out for 16 weeks.
Runs through the contact.
No, 17
weeks.
But
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Last game.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
Yeah.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt.
I knew that post was coming.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Leaves it for Penny.
Oh my God, he ain't tackled that nigga, man.
And they're well past midfield.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shy of the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there.
I know they
do.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Penny, a first down carry. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now back to throw.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown, Detroit. In for the score. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
Fuck the blitz that, man. You got too much fucking time.
3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way. And they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp. Guys are focused. Everyone's feeling good. And we're seeing it early in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one.
That's all right. This playbook going to get some used to, some time to get used to, but I like it.
Sails over the end line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll let Perkins carry to start the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Operating from the gun, Cannon. He's going to rifle one deep left and got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cannon. Looking sideline, incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Cannon. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They begin with a run by Penny. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
The handoff to Penny. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively.
Oh, he can go for it?
And it likely forces
How he going for it?
situation on 4th.
4th and 5. How he going for a 4th and 5? He ain't past the 50.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll run with
Yep, he went for it and got it. Hold up, man.
He's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him credit. They knew.
I'm about to hit this nigga. I did. I ain't gonna take the wing, but he gonna have to punt her. What the fuck is he doing? I might. Talking about it was full. Yeah. More, I swear. Cause he think he supposed to be blowing me out. My defense out there.
They wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout
Punt
instead.
that, bro.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now he about to put out all the stops on my ass.
They're lining up here to punt on first down.
But the man in me can't take a win off that.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's a.
I'm trying this new playbook.
This will be fielded at the 17. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and it'll be Packer.
I'm trying this new playbook, so I'm kind of like.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here, and fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers.
They talking about was it four? It was four.
And hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's up.
Well, I think he's want to do me like that.
That offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
I've been in the gridiron so long and these leagues so long. I know the rules now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd down. Cannon. And the Lions pressure.
I had a nigga open too. I gotta get back composed.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down. He comes right back and gets a sack.
But bro, he know us that we know each other. You know what I'm saying? I played this nigga a million times in gridiron.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
All right, here we go.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw.
I threw the interception.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Oh, come on. Interception, where you at, man?
Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Wide open receiver complete.
Oh, come on. Look at that bullshit there.
This one in for a Lions
Whoa.
touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
That nigga double spent on me. Man, he might put up 100 on me.
Decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Is it too late to take my fourth?
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. The drive starts with a run by Perkins. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Wow.
Got it open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And he's going to get this all the way
My ex ain't do what he's supposed to do.
Give him a gain of 38. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And Hallen Sink was the quarterback in his center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls.
Yeah, I just lost to that nigga twice, man. You know I wanted to hang myself.
Guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, it's Perkins.
Come on, Perkins.
Blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though?
Yeah, that's fucked up what he tried to do to me, ain't it?
And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
To throw on 2nd down. Cannon, flush to his right. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Nah, I don't care. I mean, I would have took the 4th if I really cared.
A 3rd down.
Yeah, but I was in position for him to punt.
Detroit! Gone!
From the gun, Cannon. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on. And it brings
know the
him
rules.
down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Santos. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's a give to Penny. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right, and that's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Rashad Penny, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He's doing it again.
Nice job
He's doing it again.
And it likely forces a punt situation.
4 for 7, man. I'm about to see what he's going to do. Oh, he letting the time go down. All right. Oh, say, God damn, bro.
So we have reached Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? It seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Oh, yeah, that nigga blitz like a crazy. His name ain't Will Blitz for a reason.
The things that went well in the first half and wanting more.
You don't got no time to hike that motherfucker.
Clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
You can't even do a screen on that shit.
Want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Motherfucking toss.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's
I put up 290 rushing on them and still lost.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cannon. And this is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Oh, I threw it right to his ass. Man, I'm tripping.
Picked off at the 40. And
tripping, Ant. Come on, Ant.
Brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case.
Oh, wow, right past
his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Penny will try to punch it in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Rashad Penny with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Back to the air on second down. Cannon. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They run with Perkins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Oh, come on, fumble.
He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I don't know how he got that back, but I'll take it.
The 17.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Looking to throw. Cannon dancing to his left.
Oh, my God, no.
Intercepted a third time. Picked off down near the 5.
Oh, I ain't floated.
He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped
Why
themselves up
floated?
to be linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big way.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
I'm liking this playbook, though.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here we go now.
Again, it's Penny. And an alley to run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw here. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw
Fuck
deeper.
me.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. So
I don't know what the fuck I was looking
they
at.
dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Damn, why I ain't allowed that motherfucker double tap at least.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Packers get
OJ,
set
who
to
you playing,
go.
OJ?
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing
Who
the
you
ball,
playing?
but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder.
I'm about to say you must be playing somebody. How you playing and watching my game?
Now Perkins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost
Oh,
feel
why
the
you want
ground
to stop
shaking.
now?
That's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Over! All right, here we go.
On 1st down, back to Perkins. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Watch him now, Barney. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw on 2nd down. Cannon. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16.
Gun!
Operating from the gun. Cannon.
Come on.
It is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So here come the Lions now. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now they'll run it again with Penny. He finds an opening past the 40 as they finally regular him in at the 48. That good for 19 and a first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still three-score game, though, fourth quarter. On the run, it's Perkins. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. They go with Perkins again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
The Packers on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Here we go. Gun.
From the gun, Cannon. Buying time to his left. He can run. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player
EA
fumbles the ball,
Sports.
goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy side.
That's caught inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's caught. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Yeah, I lost. I don't think I made some mistakes. I don't think I played that bad for this new playbook.
first and goal, Perkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's going to get it running right. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
I think I'm going Brock.
Here we go on a third and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll try to pick it up with Perkins. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. They'll come out in the pistol.
Oh, come on.
Cannon.
Oh, my
and it's
God.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The handoff, running left is Penny, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
I couldn't even get in at the 1.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
The pitch goes to Penny. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here's Penny on the counter. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Running left, it's Penny. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
I did some good things. I did some bad things.
In the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Lions, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.